Now I do what I want. 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 Everybody know I'm better. Hey, yeah, I'm better. Hey, it don't matter. Hey, pockets fatter. Hey, nowadays I'm on my haters, they got sadder. Hey, that's money longer. Hey, different song, bruh. Hey, different producer. I can do anything and I won't lose her. She got right with a winner, left that loser. Hey, talk, boy, make me get my.
Chance to check out our starting lineups. And guys, what do you think we'll be seeing from Serge Ibaka in this one?
And he's really one of the most heads-up defenders you'll see, too. I mean, you've got to take care of the ball when you're around him.
Here is Whiteside. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Pass to DeRozan. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. Right side Lowry. From 10 feet out. Here's Johnson. To the inside, and good on the basket. Book it. DeRozan with it.
Hi, Kevin. I caught up with head coach Dwayne Casey.
Left side Lowry. Back to DeRozan. Pass to Lowry. Here's Valanciunas. 5 to shoot. Number 43. Off from three-point range. Now here's Waiters. There's the pick. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Now here is Lowry. He's guarded by Dragic. Plenty of space. Out to DeRozan. Here's Valanciunas. Moves back up. No luck. No luck.
Still can't quite get anything to fall after 5 tries.
The professor now recovering. Ball's knocked loose. Pushing it up. Just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
Well, I think this is the start they wanted. Come out and put some points up early. 3 or 4 so far.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Number 3. And again, no good by Toronto. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Trying to get back on track. No good on the layup. Pass to Waiters. Now Johnson. DeRozan defending. The professor. And another basket for Miami. And the Raptors call time here. first quarter. We're about 3.5 minutes in. Outside Lowry. Shot clock at 6. And he gets the bucket.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
Now Dragic. Pass to Waiters. Back to Dragic. Dragic left side. The professor drops in the layup for 2.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
Now here is Lowry. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge, always.
The Heat with the lead. There's the screen. Outside Dragic. Pass to Johnson. From downtown, Serge Ibaka with the rebound. Now DeRozan. Misses the baby hook.
I think it's going to be tough for them to trim this deficit if he keeps missing those kinds of shots, Kevin. I mean, they need his points.
Now here is Lowry. He's guarded by Dragic. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. And it's Miami's ball. Johnson outside. Now Dragic. Here is Whiteside. Now recovering. They set the pick. Now DeRozan. A big-time producer. Currently, he's averaging 25 points a game. And here's Dragic. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Knocked away. DeRozan with it. Johnson on him. Outside Lowry. Number 43. And the Raptors hit again from deep. Johnson outside. Shot clock at 3. Here's Dragic. Last time out, he had 14 points. Pass to Lowry. Back to DeRozan. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
And the Heat going with the whole new group. Toronto trailing. Lowry with the ball. Pass to DeRozan. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Waiters with the ball. Number 34. He's guarded by Johnson. Inside. Now here's Dragic. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. The professor. Now Lowry. His scoring numbers are pretty strong. He's up there at 21 points a game on average. And the Heat making a change here. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Number 3. Comes up empty down low. Johnson left side. And they're pushing it up. DeRozan with it. And it's Waiters picking him up. For 3. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
That's his first personal foul.
Dragic left side. That's good.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
And here's Lowry. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to DeRozan. Number 43 is hauled in by the Heat. Down low. Here is Whiteside.
Oh, yeah.
Lowry with the ball. Pass to DeRozan. Back to Lowry. And here's DeRozan. Makes the lead pass.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Now here's Waiters. He's guarded closely. Now here is Lowry. And the professor picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to DeRozan. Five on the clock. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket. Here's Dragic. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. There's a screen. Right side, Dragic. He was all alone on that one. Now Lowry.
Oh, yeah.
And here is Waiters. Here is Whiteside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty. Here's Lowry. Pass to DeRozan. Number 3. Three-pointer off the mark. The professor blocked. Now DeRozan lays it up and banks it in. He's got 10.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
4 on the clock. Number 43. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Kicks it out to Johnson. Waiters. DeRozan defending. Outside Dragic. Good on the shot.
And fellas, in this quarter, he's improved on what was already a very good performance in period number 1.
Pass to Johnson. Back to Richardson. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Here's Mike. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. We've seen the professor really having a great game. Now here's DeRozan. Here's Valanciunas. Outside Lowry. Just 5 to shoot. Left side Lowry. Another block. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Miami trailer. Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Here's Lowry. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Pass to DeRozan. Back to Lowry. There's the pick. And again, Toronto no luck.
That's not how you want to kick off the second half with 3 straight misses.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Back to DeRozan. Puts the lead pass in front of him.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Good.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Here's Lowry. Pass to DeRozan. Outside Dragic. Now here's Waiters. Outside Dragic. That's tipped. Number 3. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. And the Heat call time here. Dragic with it. He's been producing a fair amount of offense night in and night out as he's averaging 14 points a game. Here's Lowry. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to DeRozan. Number 43. loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Baseline jumper. And another basket for Miami.
And a blazing start to the second half. They've hit all 5 shots.
And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket. Now here is Lowry. Valanciunas inside.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Johnson outside. Dragic. Back to Johnson. The Professor. And the layup's good off the glass. Now here is Lowry. Clock at 4. Tries it from the top of the key.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Now here's Dragic. Right side Dragic. The shot misses. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Now DeRozan. He's got 12. Pass to Lowry. And that one's good. And here is Waiters. He has 7. Dragic gives him the lead pass.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
The Heat making a switch here. Here's Lowry. He has 5. Pass to DeRozan. The putback.
And we'd be remiss if we didn't also mention his supreme shot blocking. And he doesn't do it softly. He comes up with emphatic denials.
Here's Dragic. Loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper. Lowry with the ball. Pass to DeRozan. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. The Heat making a switch here. Here's Dragic. He's got 8. To the middle, and that one's good. And he has 28 points for the game. Now here is Lowry. Pass to DeRozan. And the Raptors tack on 2 more. Now Dragic. It's stolen by Lowry. And the Professor picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. They set the screen. Here's DeRozan. Can't hit from in close. Now here's Dragic. The finger roll finish at the bucket. And here is Harris. Pass to DeRozan.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
The Professor. Makes it off the glass.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Here's Harris. Back to Ibaka. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. The Heat making a switch here. Here's Wright. Trailing by 4. 6 to shoot. Harris with it. Fires the 3. Kemba Walker comes up with the loose ball. The Professor, defended by Ibaka. Here's Ellington. Johnson outside. Lets the 3 fly. That's good. Now here is Harris. Miles. Pass to Ibaka. Harris with it. Clock at 6. Ibaka. Shot's good.
So far, going for more of an inside game here in this second half, and I like that. A little smash mouth basketball, taking it inside.
Here is Ellington. The Professor. The shot is off. Here's Miles. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Here is Ellington. Guarded right. Now here's Olynyk. And that one's good.
Their interior defense has been dismal.
Toronto trailing. Now Harris. Miles. Puts up a 3. Can't get it to go. Number 34. Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play should begin momentarily. Outside Dragic.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
Knocked loose. Pass to Lowry. Banked in off the glass. And here is Waiters. And here's Dragic. Now here's Waiters. Lowry covering. Outside Dragic. Right side Dragic. But. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Into this fourth quarter. Outside Lowry. Leads him in there. The emphatic rejection. Now here's Johnson. He's guarded closely. Here is Whiteside. 6 on the shot clock. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. Here's Dragic. Floats one. Now here's Waiters. DeRozan defending. We're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And that one's good.
Just the shot they wanted. Point blank range.
Lowry with the ball. Here's Valanciunas. Outside Lowry. Pass to DeRozan. Valanciunas. That's good. And that's a double-double for him now. Now here's Waiters. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Now Lowry. And the professor picks up the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far.
First team foul.
Pass to Lowry. Right side Lowry. Here's Valanciunas. He's guarded by Dragic. Here is Whiteside. Back to Dragic. Now here's Waiters. Shot clock at 6. The professor. And again, it's the Heat missing. Back to Lowry. No one near him. The Heat with the lead. To the paint, to the paint. Dragic left side. And here is Waiters. Pass to Johnson. Dragic. Offensive rebound, Heat. Now here's Waiters. The professor. And he gets it to go. Here's Lowry. Pass to DeRozan. Back to Lowry. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. The free throw drops for Lowry. Waiters with the ball. Outside Dragic. Right side Dragic. Johnson outside. 2 on the clock. No good from Dragic. And here's the fast break. Now here's Johnson. Backing in. DeRozan with the rebound. Now Lowry. Back to DeRozan. And he gets it to go. And here's Dragic. Pass to Waiters. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Here's Lowry. DeRozan with it. No good off the back of the rim. Dragic with it. Dragic left side. The 15-footer, good. Now here is Lowry. Pass to DeRozan. And he gets it to go. Now Dragic. They set the pick. And here is Johnson. Lowry covering. Johnson outside. Here is Whiteside. Shot left block. That's good. Toronto calls timeout.
Yes, Kevin, Dwayne Casey was just going over the plan with his team.
And here's Lowry. Here's Valanciunas. He's guarded by Dragic. Here's Lowry. That three off the mark.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
The Professor.
The Professor.
The Heat get another bucket right there. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Pass to Johnson. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession.
That's a major mental mistake. I mean, there's no other way for me to describe it. He didn't know where he was on the court. That's a basic fundamental. You have to be alert to where you are.
Here's Lowry. There's the triple. And that one's good. The Professor. Second chance shot. Second chance shot. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and two shots coming up. He drops the first one and that stretches their lead to 8. So he gets them both and it's a 9-point ball game here. Number 3. He's guarded by Johnson. Outside Lowry. Is with the ball. They set the pick. Pass to Johnson. Clock at 6. Outside Dragic. DeRozan with it. Left side Lowry. Left side Lowry. Here's Valanciunas. And so it's Miami winning this one. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
They certainly put on a good show here at home, and I think they felt they had the edge and that extra little bit of confidence.
And that'll do it for this one, folks.